Hey Jordan, this is Taylor Bishop with 757 Realty. I'm here at 1 Miller Road in Newport News, Virginia, and this is going to be the property tour and start of the video. Obviously, I just wanted to introduce myself face to face before we went into the property. I'll get the tour started now. Thank you. So, I'm just going down the street here so you have an idea of what your surroundings are. Quiet road back here. And then right there is the exit of that road to, you got shopping centers right down the street. That's not like a highway or anything like that. It's just a regular road that leads to the shopping centers and restaurants and entertaining. All right, roof looks like it's in great condition. And let's go on in. We're walking inside. To the left, you do have a bedroom right as you walk in with brand new carpet. Nice large window right there. And the windows look like they're in great condition. No moisture coming through or anything like that. Looking at the ceilings and the walls, they have been freshly painted. Looks like so far that this house was renovated. Here's your closet space right there. And this room actually is pretty nice sized. All right, let's go ahead and head out of this room now. And again, there's the front door entrance. You have a nice light right there. Obviously, this is staged photos. And then you have a coat closet right here. Let me get a better angle on that. All right, as we move in, here's your living room. Right there, you have beautiful can lights, or recessed lighting, all LED, freshly painted. There's your fireplace right there. It's wood burning. Looks like they have a sunroom back there. To the left, as we work our way in the kitchen, as you can see, this would be the dining area. Brand new light fixture. And as you walk in, you have white shaker cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, recessed lighting all throughout the kitchen. Sorry, I'm lifting the camera up a little bit just to give you an idea of what it looks like above. And again, your living room's right there. And then you have beautiful granite countertops, and then again, white shaker cabinetry. I think these are soft close cabinets. Yeah, so those are soft close. I'm not sure about the drawers are soft close, and so are the cabinets. You have a subway tile backsplash. And then also you have recessed lighting under the sink. And then you also have a new sink faucet that comes out like this. And then right here, I believe, is the garage. Here's the garage. So this is like in my opinion, you could fit 2 cars in here depending on what kind of cars you have. Now, if you have a truck and a mid-sized, sedan, maybe not that, but if you had 2 smaller cars, you could fit that in here. But if you're using it for storage as well, it's most likely a 1-car garage, depending on how you use your space. Here's your water heater, and it's a 26. As you can see right there with the serial number, the first 2 numbers right there that say 26 means that it was manufactured in 2026. So a brand new water heater. And then here's your furnace right here. And then 2019 is when the furnace was installed. And I don't know, this garage has some room to it. And then right up there is your attic space. Part of your attic space. You would need a ladder for that attic space to get up there. And then here's your garage door opener right here. Your garage door button to open the garage. Garage door is functioning perfectly fine. And then of course in here you have your panel right here, electrical panel. Not sure when this was installed, to be honest with you. That's why we have home inspections, to make sure that that's properly functioning. All the other electrical in the kitchen, they do have their GFCI outlets where they're supposed to be. So far they're up to code on the electrical. And then this is your backyard. It does back up to water, to a lake, right there. And here's the back view of the house. There's your neighbors. And again, there's the lake. So technically this is semi-waterfront. I mean, if you want to call it that. However, the backyard is really nice sized. I mean, I know it's not an acre, but definitely is a nice sized backyard. There's your crawl space right there, access, and there's your crawl space fence. And the cool thing is we're about to hit the sunroom. And again, your HVAC is 2019. And we'll go through the sunroom through the house. All right, we're back in the family room, living room area, and then you have this sunroom. Which is really nice. You can have all this, light coming in, and it's a nice little place to hang out. You can open these, and you can open these right here and bring air in. Right, so now we're coming back through the family room again, and to the left right here, you have your first full bath, new vanity right there. You got LVP water resistant flooring, you got your mirror, you got your toilet, and then a fully tiled shower right there. And a new bathtub. And then you have a huge niche in the middle right there. And then you do have your fan right there. And there you go. Out the full bath. Across the hall, you have another bedroom. This is probably the smallest bedroom in the house, but it's still decent sized. And then there's your closet area. And again, this is all new carpet. The ceiling fans look brand new as well. Everything has been painted, new doors. I really haven't seen anything that has stuck out in terms of like anything wrong with this house. Obviously, there's always something that's gonna come back on a home inspection, but overall this house is in really nice condition. And then you have a linen closet right here in the middle where you would put your towels and other things. And this is in the hallway. So as we move here, I showed you the linen closet. You do have another linen closet right here at the end of the hallway, and then another bedroom right here to the right. So you have a total of 4 bedrooms in this house. All the windows look like they're in good shape. And now we enter the master bedroom, or the primary. There's your closet space right there. And then your bed. You could fit a much bigger bed in here if you wanted to. This is just being staged. You can put your TV up there against the wall, a bigger dresser. And then, of course, you have an ensuite, which means, of course, you have a bathroom. And this is a walk-in shower that has been fully tiled with a nice niche in there. The full bath, and then you have some nice window and light coming in the bathroom as well. Let me see if I can get a better view right there. There you go. So again, there's the bedroom from this angle. You got nice newer windows. Everything in this house has been well taken care of, updated, modernized. There you go again with the other bedroom that we saw. Matter of fact, there's also another linen closet that I did not show earlier. And then here's your living room area with a sunroom right there. And then your dining room and kitchen area. Just going back and looking over some things. And then another bedroom to the right. Oddly, this is probably the biggest bedroom in the house, even though it's not the primary. But it doesn't have that bathroom, so you could make it a primary if you wanted to, but since usually the primary has that ensuite, that one in the back with the shower, walk-in shower, would be considered the primary bedroom. So, anyways, so hey Jordan, so my honest opinion on this house, it's very, very nice. It's well taken care of, well updated. You have beautiful LVP flooring, brand new carpet. The house has been painted. You have new recessed lighting. You have really nice windows. You have a beautiful sunroom, a pretty large size backyard. I didn't see anything that stood out to me that looked crazy in terms of repairs or sloppy work. Whoever owns this house did a really good job at renovating it, and obviously that's why we like to come see these things. But I looked everywhere. I didn't see anything that stood out, but as mentioned, if this house was one that you purchased, most likely there would be something on every house that comes back on a home inspection, but my opinion is that there's not going to be anything major. So let me know what you think, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.